Hello Leo, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Okay, Leo, let's see. Leo. Okay, just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so I have your coffee cup. I'm gonna pull some tarot and some oracle cards, okay? And of course, I have your messages that I wrote down while I was drinking the coffee, okay? Um, very excited about this, okay? So you have the first thing I saw was a pine tree. And pine trees symbolize a long life, they symbolize virtue and immortality. So there was an ornament on the pine tree, and ornaments symbolize a decoration. They symbolize something that, do you really need an ornament on a tree? No, you don't. So this is just something that, like a bracelet or jewelry or like a luxury that you want to have because you want to celebrate, you want nice things. But they also can hold memories, right? Somebody can make an ornament for you, or you could have made an ornament when you were a kid, and this style of ornaments, and there's tradition that goes into putting the ornaments on the tree, how you do that or whatever, there's some kind of tradition there, some kind of keepsake. But the tree was like blank, and then there was this ornament on it. So I feel like there is something here about a lot of things have left your life, and there's been a period of nothing in your life, and you're about to see why all of that has happened, and you're about to be able to start new traditions. You're about to be able to buy new things that you want to have, not just because out of need, but out of a luxury in your own life. Okay. And then I saw a man, which to me, this was giving the energy of like masculine energy. And there was a traffic light, there was like 3 dots next to it. So there's something here about you no longer allowing people in your life that disrespect you or that have this authority over you in any kind of a way. You don't allow yourself to give yourself to something that doesn't give you equally back. There's something about recognizing that. And so not allowing these other people, masculine energies, to rule in your life. This is giving the green light, having clearing all that out and healing all of that for your own masculine energy to shine through. And this is really interesting. I saw like angels, mystical beings. I saw half horse, half man. I think that's called a centaur. And the heart was clearly seen on this centaur. There's something here about all of these things together representing the merging of physical, the mental, and the spiritual. All of these things merging together, which is very interesting because in total, there were 3 little hearts around your cup that were all like the same size in different places around the cup. So this is like the physical, the mental, and the spiritual all coming together, which is really, really beautiful. Then you had a volcano, and a little heart, one of the little hearts was above the volcano. And this, I heard in my head as I saw this, eruption of love in your life. Eruption of love into all different areas of your life. New things coming in, new enriching experiences coming into all different areas of your life. Amazing. The third heart was in a valley. And it was like there was mountains on this side, mountains on this side, and then it's like nothing. And there was a little heart. So this is why it's like another way of showing like, yeah, there has been nothing, 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 nothing. And now there is this love that is coming into your life here. The merging of half horse, half, man is coming into your life here. The merging, which is of, oh no, when a volcano erupts, it destroys everything. So then there's nothing but the volcanic, ash in the lava creates such enrichment and nutrients. So everything grows back so lush. So this is what you're like coming into here, which is really amazing. And then it was kind of like your pathway. You're meeting now friendly faces. There's something about, could be of one person in particular, could be several different people. But on your pathway now, it's like a gradual path upwards. And there's friendly faces greeting you. And then I saw like a person standing and this like swirl in front of them. And then the swirl like settled. It's just like the world is unfolding at your feet. Because within you, mind, body, and spirit, you're one. So now you're going to create this whole new life for yourself. And this is going to be something about a legacy if you think about immortality. So there's something here that you're going to do that generation after generation after generation. Your name is going to be known for this. And this is something that is going to set up a new cycle, a new pattern that is going to start. But you're the one that's creating the new pattern. So let's see here. You can see one of the hearts here. And there was like a palace built up. This was completely empty here. And now it's not. There's like a palace, like a fortress. And there's people, there's spirits, but they cannot get to you because they're blocked by this fortress here. And this fortress is light. When something is shining and there's light, it's lighter. It's not as dark. And there is darkness all around here, okay? But it cannot get through this light. It is being protected here. So I feel like these kind of problems that you have faced, you're not going to keep facing them and keep facing them and keep facing them over and over and over again. There are cycles that you have closed out, and that's not going to continue to happen anymore. But there are people that, they're not ready for this new earth. They're not learning what they need to learn, and they are being held back. And I feel like you could hear about this kind of stuff. Oh, here's the volcano. This is the little volcano, and that's the little heart. So there's something here about your new creation is also protected. There's no darkness around this is like creation. So this could be something that you're creating that's going to be really amazing. This is going to take off. And you're going to be able to keep creating different things. It's not going to be tainted by all of this darkness here. Because I see like a face mocking here. So there's going to be people that maybe are going to be mocking you, right? There's going to be people, but it's going to be very clear. These people are trapped in the darkness. Look here. This is a scary face here. It's upside down. This is a sad and lonely face trying to get pity. These are people gathering and talking, and they're like talking crap. This is a person smoking. There could be a person that smokes or that has some kind of an addiction here. And this person looks like their nose is like all the way out. So this person is a liar. They lie. That could be several different people here. And they're kind of like, they're still like hanging out here. So they could be in your family, or you could have just like something where, oh yeah, yep. Because look here. There is a person here, standing here. And look at how high everything is above this person. This is because this person's spirit, this person's soul is very, very elevated here. So there's something here that this is actually, it's not even closed off, it's open. So this is like the divine is communicating through this person. You could have an increase in your connection to the divine, because then there's a little person over here. This is, I don't know if you can see it, but up here, there's a little person up there. But it's not little, it's because it's further away, because it's like in a spiritual realm. These are different dimensions here. You can see into a lot of different dimensions. So yeah, most of you are going to be like timeline jumping, moving from this place to that place here. And when that happens here, look at this. This is a scarecrow. There could be things that happen that is kind of scare it scares you or something. Or it's like there's a lot of changes here. And this is to remember, to remind yourself here that if you feel an emotion that is other than joy, this is just something for you not to pay attention to. And I feel like this changes, these blessings here, increase in your psychic abilities, this unification of mind, body, and spirit, it's happening now and really taking off in Leo season, and it's gonna continue. And I feel like the peak could be fall. So that like October. Okay, let's get the cards, right? Let's see the cards here that we've got going on. There's something here that's a change. And oh, this is like the scarecrow. There could be a lot of other people that are trying to scare you out of things. And that's because they're living amongst these scary people, sad people, hurt people. Spirit is protecting you from all of this. But other people are still around that. And if you go around other people and you try to talk to them and all of these things, you know, they're going to try to pull you out of your beautiful fortress of love into this darkness here. And so this is why the scarecrow is here, because people are trying to scare you. But we know that, you know, a scarecrow is not scary at all. You know, it's really like... So that's the thing, is fear. It's like, you know, you want fear when it's going to benefit you, not when it's not going to benefit you. But really, fear is absolutely nothing. You know, it really is nothing. So adjustments are required. I feel like you're making these adjustments here, okay? I followed with a bunch of cards, so I'm not going to take it. But it's like you made these little adjustments here. And now things are going to start to take off here for you, because I see a rooster here now. So the rooster is crowing. So this means it's time to get up. It's time in the morning. So there's something here that's going to be an alarm. It's going to be alert. This could be an epiphany that goes off within you. Something that's going to happen. And this is like Leo season, because the rooster is represented by the sun. So you have nothing will come of this situation here. So there could be something here where people are trying to scare you. And the thing is, the rooster is on a farm. And crows are on a farm, and corn, and a scarecrow. So there could be something about, and people on a farm, they work really hard. And they're very limited to what they can do. And you have a half horse, a half man. So it's like, yeah, there is going to be physical things that you're going to do here in this world. But there's also this spiritual side to you, okay? That you're like encompassing. And other people are only they're not doing all of that. So there's something here about people could be trying to scare you, and nothing is going to come of that situation. So it would be a waste for you to not go forward with something and build your own like fortress and go. You see what I'm saying? A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, and time to take a breath out. So when something is happening and this can be scaring you with other people or the way that things are going, just breathe and remember that a win-win outcome is in the forecast, and you don't need to necessarily act. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a nap. It's okay to do other things. Step away from something, step away from that kind of a situation, and go back at it when you're feeling balanced here. That's why you have the scales here. So, okay. That's what you're going to do. Taking time to be in nature as well, because this balances you. And this is really easily, makes it very easy to connect mind, body, and spirit, okay? So this is very interesting now, okay? You have the turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. So there could be something that you're working towards here, and you could be a little bit worried about what's going to happen with this situation. You could be very worried. Like turtles, you know, they have a shield, they have a protection, they can go inside and hide, right? And so there could be something here that it's saying nothing will come of the situation. So there's no need for you to rush. There is no need to worry about, I should have done this, I could have done that. This is taking too long. Turtles it's like on the defense because they have the shield, they have the shell. So nothing will come of the situation. There is nothing that you need to protect yourself from. There is nothing to fear. You have the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings, and the moth spirit, surrender now. Whatever is ending in your life is supposed to end. Take time to breathe out. And that's the thing is with the pine tree, the pines. And the pine tree is bare. And these pine trees, you know, obviously they're bare. So whatever's leaving your life, this is what that can represent, because the wasp, you know, it's meant to go. Wasp stings something and it's meant to be out of your life. That's what this is talking about. This is saying that this is no longer fulfilling. You're not actually getting anything from this, you know. The bumblebee, yeah, they can sting, but they're happy doing their work, okay? They're not as angry as the wasp. And also, you know, they're doing things for the planet and they're making honey. You know, they're kind of in more harmony. Whereas when you think about a wasp, you know, they are people that are dedicated to a circle of people, but when you come into contact with them, they can attack you. And even if they don't attack you, you know, if you ever don't do something that goes along with what they want, they will. And it's a repetitive attack. It never gets any better. Wasp can continuously sting you until, you know. So there's something here about take time to breathe out and allow whatever is, you know, not working out in your life, that's leaving your life, to leave your life. Because better things are coming into your life. That is that win-win outcome. This is that surrendering and allowing new things to come into your life, or for you to go towards new, because the moth represents like this resurrection, right? So that's something that's happening in your life. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. So there's something bigger that's going on here. So let's see about that. The turtle can also talk about your ancestors are protecting you. And the turtle doesn't want to wander around, you know, like they swim. They're living their little turtle life. You know, they're not just going to stay in their shell and not come out. Because they do have this, if anything does come at them, they do have their shell. So it's like, oh, okay, I am protected. And this is what Spirit wants to remind you, is that, you know, Spirit is here protecting you. So there is nothing to fear. Anything that's going to happen that would, you know, harm you, Spirit is going to protect you from. And anything that, you know, is hurting, is not, you know, working and is not staying in your life, cannot be built upon. It's okay to just release that and let that go. Because better is coming in. So much better is coming in. You know, the moth is very balanced. It's very spiritual. And this is you finally allowing more, even more of your spirit to walk with you in this world, so that you can be winning more in this life, so you can be celebrated more in this life, so your life can be more of this balanced representation of who you really are on the inside. I feel like it's like, you know, your life has been very difficult, very hard, and there hasn't been this receiving. And there could be things that you're holding on to that it's like, let them go, let them go, let them go. So much better is coming in for you here. Look at the sun. Yeah. A great time of bliss is coming into your life. A great time of bliss. And it feels like, look, the strength. It feels like Leo season. These are both Leo cards. It's been very difficult, but now you're gonna start to see the blessings. Now the sun is rising. That's why the rooster crowing is the sun rising now. So now it's time for the sun to rise here and for this win-win to now be happening in your life here. Which is very interesting because you have the full moon and then you have the sun. So this is representing your, divine masculine, divine feminine energies being within balance. Okay? Yeah, you have the 8 of Cups. So there is something here that's being, you're walking away from. This is pushing you out towards something else. And you'll know this because there is a clear path towards this. I'm looking here and there is like a very clear path here to this fortress. Okay, with all this love, with all this protection, with people there, with friendly faces, where you're safe, where you're loved, where there's room for you to expand, where your creation is honored. There could be some place you want to go with like older buildings or ancient buildings that you want to travel to, that you want to visit. And you're going to be able to do that here. There could be some kind of a risk that you're thinking about taking. This could be something this is a big thing in your life. When you look back on your life, the big things that you did, there's something here that's a big thing. This feels bigger than just the 8 of Cups. This is like, there's something big here. Because there is no more patterns of these kinds of people, these kinds of wasp people coming into your life. That's not going to be a thing anymore. There's no more where you have to be so defensive all of the time. What defense does a moth have? Like nothing. Because you don't need it. Because they are one with spirit. So there's something here about the moth spirit seeking the light, and no matter how dark it is, they always seek the light. And this is, your life is now going to be this reflection of you doing this, which you have always done this, but it hasn't been maybe shown in this 3D reality, and that is going to change. So this brightness is always associated with darkness because it's like darkest before the dawn. So there's something here about extreme darkness and then extreme light. That's kind of like the shift that you're coming into here. Because you're like this little moth that is seeking the light. And this is confidence. So this is you reminding yourself, being confident in who you are. There's like a confidence that you have never known that you're now stepping into. And this is like very important. Yeah, look at this Fool. Look at this. Look at this. You're really embarking on something here. And this is big, 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 big. And you're going to be caught. Wherever you jump, you're going to be caught. Wherever, you're going to, spirit is going to catch you. This universe is going to catch you. This world is going to catch you. This is like a new adventure that just keeps unfolding, keeps unfolding, keeps unfolding in your life. Look at how, vibrant this card is, and the sun here. And so there is something here. Oh, I like this. And look at this. You're going to be met on this journey. Everywhere you're met on this journey, you're going to be met with friendly faces. You're going to be met with celebration. You're going to be met with bliss. This is a whole new thing unfolding here for you. Emotionally stable people that are going to be surrounding you. Could this be love? Yeah, sure. Of course. So it doesn't have to be, but it's friendships as well. And I almost feel like friendships is first. This balance is first. This new beginning is first. This friendships are first. And then there's love as well. Look, I keep changing the cards. It keeps coming out. Okay, King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? And you have the Star. So this is kind of a wish that you have made here. And with those 3 hearts here, this could be multiple wishes that you have made to live this life here. And it's very interesting because, we have 3 suns here. And then the 3 of Cups. Oh, I picked 3 moon cards. This is interesting. There's something about the number 3 that could be significant. 333 could be significant. Could be a Libra person coming into your life or an Aquarius person coming into your life. Wow. The Empress, the 4 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. You know, this has been, you know, hoping and praying for this blessing. And, you know, you are embodying this blessing that you have been hoping for. And this is why the world is now unfolding at your feet. This is not just love coming to your door. This is everything that you love. Your life is going to be this representation of love, this eruption of love in all different areas of your life, where you have been working so hard, is going to pay off. It's going to pay off so big, so great, so amazing. There's endless opportunities. Look in the distance, you kind of see the mountains here. And this is like the valley. So in this valley, right, I saw like these mountains, and then there was a valley, and then there was a love. So this is an opportunity coming to you. This is a time of opportunity, of lush growth here. And there's pine trees behind her here. So this is an opportunity here that is really amazing, that's going to take off. Something that you've been working really hard towards and you've been wanting for a long time, and where you're constantly met with all of this backlash, everything that you have to fight against and fight against and fight against. This is something that's changing here for you. This is something that, yeah, look at this. The conflict, all this toxicity, all this drama, all this unhealthy things happening. It's over with. It's done with. You're coming into this time of having this new gifts, of having this joy, of being able to start new traditions, of people that you can rely on, that you can start traditions with them as well. Where you have only had, you know, this heartache, been being by yourself, the same thing over and over again. If you're still stuck in that cycle, there's something new that you can learn. And this is a curiosity that you have. This is something that you're interested in, and you want to learn more about it. And in doing that act and doing more of that in your day-to-day life, there is something that you're going to see clearer. And climbing up on top of this mountain here, he can see the bigger picture here. And this person is coming up here to learn how to be proficient in this sword, because they're interested in this. They care about this. They want to know more information here. I know this can be the spy card, but this is also a card of learning and wanting to become better, and dedication. Every single morning he has to climb to the top of this mountain. Oh, just like Hercules with the centaur, with the half horse, half person, Phil from Hercules. Somebody comes into his life, and he is like believing in him again, believing in himself again. So there's something here about confidence and doing something new. It could be an old interest, but there was a way that you could be learning something about it. You could have already done that. And this is what is leading to a lot of beautiful blessings surrounding you. This is the world unfolding, you know, at your feet here. This is, you know, volcano in the distance. I think it's mountains, but doesn't it look like the two volcanoes and then the valley in between, you know? And look at this beautiful collaboration here. So you have some decisions that are going to be coming up here, and success that's going to be coming in for you. Yeah. You could have some choices about traveling. You can have some choices about where you want to live. And you could have a choice where it comes down to wanting to do this or wanting to do this. And the other thing, you know, it doesn't mean you're not going to be able to do it, but I feel like you're going to make a choice to pick a particular direction. And that's going to be the main thing that you're doing here. And this is a gift from the universe. This is your destiny to do it. You know, there is some kind of a particular nostalgia to one thing, and you're going to be able to do it here. And this could be something that you left long ago that opens the way back up for you. And this could be something like, you know, the centaur Phil in the movie Hercules in Disney. He wanted to be a hero trainer, and it didn't work. And so he gave up, and now with Hercules, he succeeded. The opportunity came around again. A little bit resistant, had to leave some things behind, but did it. So there could be something here about that. Yeah. Okay, this is very, very, very beautiful. Wow. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. If it resonated, please like and subscribe.